morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. This is Kathy at Attic Treasures, etc. And I am sitting here in my pajamas with a cup of coffee. It is a beautiful, beautiful, bright morning outside, and it is Thursday. So Thursday is the day that I like to share my thrift haul items that I got at different thrift stores, estate sales, garage sales, and things like that. So this first one is a book of floral motifs for needlework and craftspeople. I got this at Value Village for $1.99, and since it is designed to be copied and used in patterns for different things like that, I am not going to feel bad at all about using these in my junk journals. When I finally get around to learning how to make digital kits, these might be fun to use, but I'll have to really look at the copyright restrictions to make sure that I don't do anything that I shouldn't do. But I just loved the images in here, even if all I do is cut the pages out and put them in a book. These are just great. So that's this one. And let's see, put that over there. This one I could not resist. I paid a little bit more than I usually do, $4.99, again at Value Village, and it is a book of sewing for 20th century dolls. So look at this. I mean, first of all, isn't this adorable? This whole what do they call these, end sheets? Just absolutely precious. So there's lots of fussy cutting that could go on in here. And the different patterns, you know, are super cute. These would be fun to put in a junk journal as well. And again, these are designed to be transferred onto, you know, maybe tissue paper or something. So I'm gonna have to look at the copyright information, make sure that I can legally do that to put in a junk journal. But look at these pages. I just love these. And again, these make great fussy cuts, maybe to back onto a cardstock or something like that, to kind of be like the paper dolls that Tim Holtz has. So how fun is that? And it goes through, I guess, different, here we go, the 1960s, but then this one is the 1900s, so it spans, it looks like it's spanning the whole 20th century. So I'm going to have fun with this book. Then the next thing that I found is this pack of scrapbook paper, and the colors are a little bit, and the patterns are a little bit loud and a little bit brighter than I usually use, but I just thought that they were just fun. Fun patterns, things that, you know, I wouldn't necessarily use in a vintage style junk journal, but maybe something in a little golden book junk journal. I also think that some of these would make nice envelopes, so we'll see. I just, I was drawn to it and couldn't quite resist it, so this one came home with me. And then the final one for Value Village is this box of scented drawer liners. Now, I have used some of this already. Here's an example of what one of the pages looks like, and the scent wears off really fast. So even though the roll itself, or the several rolls, are nicely scented, it does wear off once you open it and start using it in a project. And I have actually started using it in a project. I used it in my I'm using it in my Drama Queen junk journal in this signature. I put some vintage lace that I got in a grab bag at an antique store near us, and just glued that on, and I love the way that it looks. And then on the back of the signature cover, on the back of the signature cover, I made a tuck spot for this tag that I made, and I'll link the process for making this tag at the end of the video. This is using newspaper images. So I love the way the colors go together, and I just thought that she needed to be here in my Drama Queen journal. Okay, so that is that store. And every year our country club well, it's not like a fancy country club or anything like that, but it is like the homeowners association. It gives you beach access and stuff like that for the island that we live on. And they have this big garage sale in their clubhouse, and it is donation only, so just offer what you think it's worth. And I got a ton of stuff. This is the third year in a row that we've gone to this, and it is massive. So I picked up some colored file folders just for, you know, making covers or making some flow journals or something like that. I still, by the way, have some flow journals in my Etsy shop, and I'll leave a link to the video of how I put these together at the end as well. So there's like a whole bunch here in different colors. And also this mailing envelope that I just thought was really cute. So I'll probably use this to ship something, or I don't know. If you have any suggestions on what would you do with this, it's a padded mailer. What would you do with it? Because I don't want to take away from the pattern on it. See, and I got this this book there. If you're English, the copyright on this is 1941, and it just has some nice, you know, vintage. I mean, okay, honestly, I brought it home for this tape. How bad is that? I love the tape, and I thought, well, you know, as long as it's only, you know, donation only. I mean, look at the tape. I mean, I am hopeless. So anyway, and plus the book is kind of neat, and I like the color of the paper. This, little box of cards, I think. Maybe just oh yeah, pretty little cards. And these are like for funerals, you know, for the family of the deceased to send to the people that came to the funeral. But I really like the picture on it, and I thought that these would make nice journal cards. And the envelopes too are a nice size. And then for 10 cents, I couldn't resist this little pad of paper. It just looks really vintage, and I thought that these would be fun just to, you know, tuck into different spaces or use in collage. And it wasn't even 10 cents. It was, like I said, the whole lot of stuff was just a donation. They probably tried to sell it at a garage sale at some point. And then this pretty daisy stamp just really caught my eye, even though I have more stamps than I can store right now. So I really need to resist buying them, but for some reason I can't seem to do that. Don't know where that came from. Little Springs of Love, this little book. That's cute. They're just little poems and sayings that are fun to just tuck in to a junk journal, into pockets. And that's it. So for all that stuff that I just showed you that I got at that, you know, for just a donation, we donated $5 and got the whole thing. So that is this Thursday's thrift haul. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you have ideas on how I can use some of these, please leave me a note in the comments. And if you like seeing these thrift hauls on Thursdays, also please leave me a note in the comments, because I have several Thursdays more of goodies to share. And the thing is, I'm not putting anything away until I do a video on it. So I've got bags and bags of stuff. I don't know what it is. My card, I try to resist, honest, I do. But my card has this homing device, and it's like a magnet. And so when it sees an estate sale or a garage sale or a thrift store in the area maybe that we haven't been to, it just automatically goes toward that. There's really nothing I can do to stop it. Does anybody else's card do that, or is it just mine? So anyway, I am going to finish my coffee, and then we're going to go out and weed in our backyard since it's a nice day, and maybe a walk later. We'll see. Anyway, have a great day, everybody. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and let the serendipity find you, because things like this are serendipitous, aren't they? Happy crafting, everybody. I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.